Universe 7 just won the power tournament, and android number 17 would ask for his wish to rebuild the 12 universes. "I can't believe everything happened," said Beerus, relieved. "Well done, friends. We got it," said Goku, happy. "Goku, that was great," said both Inasamas when arriving with Goku. "Did you see it? We would have to repeat it another day," said Goku. "Enough, we have to go," said Beerus when intervening. "If you allow us, we will return to our universes," said Beerus, terrified. "We are very proud of each of the participants," said Daishankin while he was surrounded by his children. "Each of you has exceeded your limits, and they have given us an unequaled show. Especially the last participants have shown to be stronger than the same gods of destruction of their universes. The gods of destruction would be terrified. They had been left in evidence that their mortals had surpassed them. That means they have been left behind, and they are vulnerable," Daishankin would conclude with a strange tone of sinister voice. "The gods of destruction are very weak," said both Inasamas. "Damn, they have put us in a very complicated position," Beerus, terrified, would think. "The gods of destruction are very weak. La la la," they would begin to sing, both Inasamas. All the gods of destruction would feel inferior. The Tournament of Power had only left evidence that there were mortals more powerful than the same gods. "Great Priest, can I ask who are those mortals stronger than the gods?" Arak would ask. "I don't think they are all. If so, we will be forced to strengthen ourselves." "Oh, that's the idea," Daishankin would answer. "I appreciate you putting the matter in question. The mortals who have surpassed their own gods of destruction are," Daishankin said, leaving a pause to generate more suspense. "Mortals stronger than the gods," Goku would think carefully. "I can't wait to know who they are. In Universe 7, Goku and Vegeta," Daishankin would say when pointing them out. "Wow, we did it, Vegeta," Goku would say, celebrating. "I'm stronger than Beerus the Destroyer," Vegeta would think when watching Beerus. "After seeing how unattainable he is, I have surpassed him. I'm stronger than a god of destruction." In Universe 6, only the fusion of Kyle and Kafla, called Kefla, has surpassed Champa, Daishankin would say. "Sister, can you believe it?" Kyle would ask. "If we can overcome it, that's great," Kafla would say. In Universe 3, Aranaza, made up of 4 of his warriors, has surpassed Moscow, his god of destruction of Universe 3, Daishankin would say. Moscow would start making cybernetic sounds. "Mr. Moscow, don't say that," Io would say, terrified. "What did he say?" they would ask both Xenosamas seriously. "He said he is very proud of Dr. Paparoni's work." Io would lie not to make the Xenosamas angry. "And finally, in Universe 11, Mr. Jiren," Daishankin would say. Although, of course, Mr. Topo has also done it, but becoming a god. "Even so, in that phase, he surpassed Bermude. I have no complaints. I'm very proud of my people," Bermude would smile. "Besides, I'm about to retire. I'm one of the gods of the oldest destruction that remains." "Bermude is old," one of the Xenosamas would say. "Yes, Bermude is old," said the other Xenosama. "Kakaroto, did you notice that?" Vegeta would ask, speaking in a low voice to Goku. "Yes, it seems that the gods hate us," said Goku. "A warning for everyone," said Daishankin, gaining the attention of the gods of the 12 universes. "Xeno-sama is very worried. Although he is happy with the result of the tournament, he has noticed the weakness of his gods. Therefore, he demands the gods to strengthen before their mortals. It is unacceptable that beings with such ephemeral life surpass gods with thousands of years." "This will get ugly," said Goku. Each of the participants would return to their respective universes. Our friends would be aware of what had happened. Kakaroto, although we are stronger than Beerus, the other gods of destruction saw us with great contempt, said Vegeta. I know. If we had to face Beerus, we would beat him. But can we against all the gods of destruction? Goku would ask. I don't think those gods are only strong subjects. They must have much more advanced techniques, said Vegeta. Ho ho ho, what do I see? Are they going to challenge the gods? Would ask with a sinister smile. Frieza, you want to die again? Goku would ask angrily. Don't you dare threaten me, dirty simian, said Frieza. I'm not threatening you, I'm warning you, said Goku. Beerus is upset with me and Vegeta for being stronger than him. But no, you don't stay behind. What makes you think that Beerus will not destroy you? Goku would ask. Are you serious? Frieza would answer angrily. I understand what Goku says, said Piccolo. It is possible that from now on, Beerus eliminates every warrior who threatens his position. Zeno-sama does not want more powerful mortals than his gods. Do you really think that Beerus would kill us all? Frieza would ask. Think about it. He fears us, and you could reach us, said Goku. Remember that I am not your friend. We are still rivals. I only helped you so as not to be destroyed along with the Universe 7, said Frieza when leaving there. Vegeta, let's use the Room of Time, said Goku. Vegeta would observe the others. He felt that something could happen. Okay, but we'll take turns, said Vegeta. If we disappear for a whole day and Beerus knows it, we will be vulnerable. Meanwhile, on Beerus's planet, you would see the god of destruction and his angel having a meeting. Everyone communicated through the vessels of their angels. Each one was in their respective universe. So we are talking about Goku, Vegeta, Jiren, Toppo, Kefla, and Anaraza, said Jerez seriously. In my universe, Kefla is not a problem. They depend on the Potara clay to achieve the fusion, said Champa. So discard Kefla. Mr. Champa, remember that both Caulifla and Kale could fuse in another way, said Vados. The Potara clay is the fast and effective way. Also remember, the transformation of Kale. I don't think it's someone you should underestimate. It's true, they're also Saiyajin. Champa, go and destroy them right now, demanded Beerus. You're no one to give me orders, Champa furious would answer. I pass, said Bermude. What are you talking about? Jerez furious would ask. I'm not going to eliminate Jiren, much less Toppo. He will be my successor, Bermude would answer. You could perfectly take care of Jiren with Toppo's help. Anyway, he will be a god along with us, said Beerus. I refuse, said Bermude, for 2 reasons. 1, Toppo would not betray Jiren. He is a loyal and just man. That's why I want him as my successor. And 2, I would never beat Jiren, and if I could do it, I wouldn't. Gods, give a little shame, okay? Instead of getting stronger, you only think about betraying those who fought for them, okay? Margarita would say. It's a good point. Why don't you train? Vados would ask. Anyway, we must train. But first, we must eliminate those who threaten our position, Arak would say. Or we could join, Jerez furious would smile. What are you talking about? Bermude would ask. We will join the gods of destruction. Between the 12, we will go for Jiren, Goku, and Vegeta. We'll see what we do with Toppo. And of course, I don't think Anaraza is a problem. After all, they are 4 individual subjects that are worth nothing by themselves. Jerez would say. Moscow would speak, making digital sounds. Mr. Moscow says he will destroy Dr. Paparoni and the other 3 members separately, Campari would say. Do whatever you want, but leave Universe 11 out of your plans, Bermude would say, and then disconnect from the call. I think we'll leave Jiren for last. First, let's take care of Goku and Vegeta, Beerus would say. I still think you should train instead of turning off those who have surpassed you, Vados would say. Shut up, we give the orders, furious Champa would say. As you command, Vados would smile. A few minutes later, Bermude warned Jiren and Toppo about the gods' plan to take precautions. While on Earth, Vegeta had just entered the Room of Time. Very well, Vegeta, I wish you luck, Goku would say. Whatever, Vegeta would answer indifferently and enter the Room of Time. The next day, Vegeta would leave the Room of Time. Goku was waiting for him. Wow, you've gotten very strong. I think you've outdone me, Goku would say. Shut up and use your turn. When you leave, I'll train again, Vegeta would answer. Gohan had just arrived. I imagined you would be here, Gohan would say. Do you still have that idea that Beerus could attack us? We don't know, but we want to be ready. The gods watch us with great hatred, Goku would say. Then I will also train, Gohan would say. Okay, I'll use the Room of Time, and after that you can use it, Goku would say. What? We were supposed to use it together, Vegeta would say. Come on, Vegeta, don't be selfish. Besides, Gohan has a lot of potential, Goku would say. Goku would finally enter the Room of Time. While Vegeta and Gohan trained in the Kami-sama Temple, suddenly Vegeta would be terrified. He could see himself in his expression. Vegeta, what's going on? Gohan would ask. Right? You can't feel them? Vegeta would say. What? Gohan would ask nervously. The key of the gods. All of them have come, Vegeta would say. All of them? Gohan would ask. We have to warn my father. No, leave him, Vegeta would say. But with him we could beat them, Gohan would say. No, with him we would lose anyway, Vegeta would say. Piccolo and Dende were there too. Are you sure they are all gods? Piccolo would ask. Yes, there is no doubt about that, Vegeta would say. Vegeta would observe the Room of Time. Then he would raise his ki and fly away. Vegeta, Gohan would say, and he would follow him. I will go too, Piccolo would say, when he flies away. I guess staying here won't help, Dende would say, when he flies away too. A few minutes later, all of the destruction gods would be attacking Earth, calling everyone's attention. Do you think they will take long to come? Jerez would ask. No, Goku and Vegeta can feel our ki, Beerus would answer. Vegeta and the others would arrive. Wow, you came, Beerus would say. I knew they would do something as cowardly as this, Vegeta would say. When he transformed into Super Saiyan Blue, Vegeta would throw everything at Beerus. He would connect a strong blow to his face. Then he would attack with a rain of attacks that the god of destruction couldn't resist. Champa would arrive to help his brother, and he would attack with a kick on his back. Dirty swindler, Vegeta would say, furious. Gohan would throw everything to help Vegeta, but Arak would stand in front of him. He would hit him with a knee in his stomach. Gohan would try to attack him, but Arak would disappear him with a Hakai. I killed Goku S, Arak would say. What? Goku was here? Beerus would ask. Of course, I remember it perfectly. It was S, Arak would say. He looked weak. He didn't transform in time, and I took advantage. You just confused Gohan with Kakaroto, Vegeta would think. Gohan would think,
"Furious Piccolo, I won't forgive you." Piccolo would scream when he threw himself to Auric, but before he arrived, Auric would disappear him with a Hakai. "Mr. Piccolo," Dende would say, terrified. "You too," Jerez would say, when Dende disappeared with a Hakai. "There are too many. Besides, I can't cancel everyone's Hakai," Vegeta would think. Vegeta would remember a conversation he had with Dende some time ago, where he would ask him what would happen if the Earth was destroyed, while there was someone in the Room of Time. Dende had told him that no matter what happens to the Earth, the interior of the Room of Time would remain intact, only that when leaving, whoever was inside would go out into space. "I just have to trust Kakaroto. He will avenge us," Vegeta would think. "Very well, no matter what you have done with Kakaroto, I will eliminate them," Vegeta would say, to make it clear that they will not have Goku as an enemy. "So it was Goku," Beerus would think. All the gods of destruction would point to Vegeta. Each of them would attack with energy of Hakai. Vegeta would resist for a moment, but every time it became
more difficult. At one point, Vegeta would not be able to bear it, and it would disappear completely. "Ready? We finish here," Jerez would say. Beerus would drop a ball of Hakai, little by little. The Earth would disappear completely. What will happen now that Goku and Vegeta were betrayed and the Earth disappeared? Will Goku be able to escape from the Room of Time at some point? And even more important, what will happen if Goku gets out? Will he take revenge on all the gods? All that we will know in the next part of this theory. So far this video, friends. If you want to see part 2 of this theory, of Goku locked in the Room of Time for millennia and betrayed, this video has to reach 30 likes and many comments. Leave your like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. That will motivate me to continue uploading videos and theories for you. See you in the next video.